The Gauteng High Court in Pretoria will consider arguments for and against the South African Post Office going into business rescue on the 4th of July. Minister Gungubele says business rescue is the best way forward, as he says there are many stakeholders who need the post office to keep its doors open by the state, as he says that the private sector doesn't have the appetite to serve communities in far-flung and poorer areas.
And yet those people desperately need that communication to serve them. It takes individuals getting their mails, getting their statements. At the same time, SMMEs that are actually in those areas having access to what the new post office of tomorrow seeks to do, which is called the digital hubs, where SMMEs can go to the nearest digital hub, do their photocopying, do their printing, do a lot of other things, download their emails. Those services they don't have, although the digitization has actually gone to those who've got devices.
The SAPO provisional liquidation proceedings were postponed to the end of October 2023. Gungubele says such an approach is a non-starter for all parties concerned.
Our analysis became very clear that if we were to liquidate, there are three main groupings that are going to be affected. It's creditors, it's SMMEs, which are not less than 700, that are actually doing business with the post office, and it's also no less than 6.9 million social grants that are actually paid through that, and a number of other services, particularly as it goes to the far-flung areas. When we analyzed, we discovered that even creditors, if they were to be paid through liquidation, they would get far less than they could, in our view, as compared to rescuing what we call the post office.
If given the chance to go through a business rescue process where a sound, digitally adopted new business model is given space to take shape, Gungubele says plans are already in play to ensure that the post office better leverages on its national infrastructure to extract maximum revenue.
Post office historically is everywhere in South Africa. It means as we digitize, there is an infrastructure that is owned by the post office all over the country, which stands a risk of being underutilized. They are being reorganized to actually give space to other, to business, could it be home affairs or any other departments to make use of those spaces, and also private sector to come in and take spaces and so on.
Key stakeholders have until the 15th of June to submit their answering affidavits or arguments regarding the proposed business rescue plan. Nompumelelo Siziba, SABC News, Johannesburg.